Well, hello and happy 6th of May. Yesterday we celebrated Cinco de Mayo, and today I'm personally celebrating the birthday of my baby girl who's turning 20. And also, today is the International Nurses Day. This whole week is the Nurses Week, and I think this is a great opportunity for me to say thank you to my nurse family that are in the front lines and in the back lines and anywhere in the line, taking care of people, making sure that everybody is safe and healthy and putting your own safety at risk. This is a very noble profession and you are heroes, pandemic or not. And please stay safe and stay blessed. Thank you so much for all that you do. I'm going to say hello to my nurse friends because for those of you who don't know, I have spent the last 2 decades of my life also being a nurse. I was a nurse for 19 years. It would have been my 22nd year after I retired from nursing, but I'm still a nurse at heart. For my friends in Kaiser, Peri-Op, PACU, in Downey, to my friends at Kaiser Harbor City, South Bay Emergency Department, to my friends in Kaiser Emergency Department in Riverside, I want to say hello and thank you to your service. This week, we are highlighting the nurses, and I wish everybody is going to be doing the same thing too. Kudos to all of you guys. This week in the mortgage world, as you may have guessed, a lot of Americans have taken advantage of the forbearance program that was created to help those who have been severely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. As of right now, about 4 million Americans have asked for forbearance from their mortgage servicers, and that has created a huge dent in the mortgage lending industry. As of right now, though, I can still say that rates are good, and I'll give you the rates in a little bit, but that is if you are a very good borrower with still unaffected income, with good scores, and good history. So a lot of those take factors, but as of today, 30-year conventional conforming loans are around 3.36%. 30-year jumbos is 3.52. 30-year FHA starts at 3.34. And 30-year VA starts at 3.02 percentage rate as of today. So if you're still interested to look for a refinance home, now is a good time. And please know that we in the mortgage world and in the mortgage brokers have had the notices from our lenders that they will no longer service the borrowers that has forbearance in their history, whether it's the subject property or it's another property. Anything that has forbearance on their record, they will not be able to do at this moment. So please, if you have not done so, and if you don't need to be seeking forbearance relief, try to consider not doing it, or perhaps talk to your mortgage brokers first before doing so. Now for the real estate update. According to the California Association of Realtors, double-digit decline in closed sales are continuing. Pending sales and new listings began to decline almost immediately following the shelter-in-place rules, while closed sales remain relatively stable through the 22nd of March. These sales were already being negotiated during January to February, well before the shelter-in-place orders were put up, and continue to work their way through escrow. Daily tracking data from the MLS across the state shows that closed sales lagged the decline in pendings by roughly 4 weeks. Needless to say, sales dropped roughly 12% in the week ending April 24th compared to the previous week. So we're seeing decline as the buyers are now trying to weigh their options, whether to continue their search for homes or wait until the shelter-in-place mandate is already been lifted. For our community/COVID-19 update, it has been a sad 48 hours for the LA County. Just in the last 2 days, 1,611 new cases were reported. That brings a total of 27,836 infected by COVID-19 total for the LA County, and in the total state of California, we have 2,572 new cases in the last 48 hours, brings us to 58,456 cases of COVID-19 in the entire state. These numbers are disheartening. I don't know how much more deaths we can take, how much more infections we want to witness. We are not over this yet. We still need to continue to fight. We still need to be vigilant. We still need to do preventative measures to help stop the spread of the disease. This is the only way we can completely get rid of this. We have to do it all together. If only a few of us are doing these things and most of us are out there and continuing to infect others, that is not going to help us at all. The sooner we all go through this together, the sooner we can open up safely. But again, I cannot stress this even more. Please still continue to stay safe, stay at home, and do your preventive measures. Well, let's look at the positive side. We now have more time, since we're still sheltering in place, to possibly do things that can improve our future. So I thought, why not do an interview with somebody who can help us look at our credit and possibly give us some tips on how to improve and possibly delete some of the inaccurate reporting that has been done by some of your creditors. I will have an interview with Crystal Manticon on Friday at 6 p.m. So tune in for your tips on how to improve credit scores, and please go in there so we can chat, we can have a conversation, you can write comments and get answers to your questions, and perhaps by the end of the COVID-19 shelter in place, you will have a very good credit score that you can now do things that you otherwise won't be able to do. Well, that's all I have for you for this week's What's Up Wednesdays. I'm hoping to give you more positive good news next week, same day on Wednesday. And see you on Friday, 6 p.m. on my timeline, or the timeline for the Philippine American Chamber of Commerce of South Bay, Los Angeles area, or the FACCSLAA timeline. And join us for our tips on how to improve your credit score with Crystal Manticon on Friday, 6 p.m. See you then, and have a great week.